Hey, baseball fans. Welcome back to Tits and Streams, your go-to channel for daily baseball predictions. I'm Koken, and I'm here to give you the inside scoop on today's top matchups. Before we dive into today's picks, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out on our latest predictions. If you enjoy our content, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends who love baseball and sports betting. Our channel relies entirely on your support. We don't have any sponsors, so every like, share, and comment helps us keep going. If you'd like to support us even more, consider donating by pressing the thanks button under this video. We love hearing from you. Drop a comment below. Your feedback makes our channel better. All right, let's get into today's predictions. Today we have predictions for 4 MLB games. The first prediction for today is for a game between the New York Mets and Atlanta Braves. The upcoming series between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves is set to be a nail-biter, with major playoff stakes on the line, especially in the NL wildcard race. Both teams are neck and neck for a postseason spot, and with just a few games separating them, this series could be the turning point. The Braves are coming into this matchup on a high note, boasting an 85-71 record and winning 4 of their last 5 contests. After taking 2 out of 3 from the Miami Marlins, Atlanta's momentum hasn't slowed. Prior to that, they took 2 of 3 from the Reds, split series with both the Dodgers and Nationals, and went 6-4 over their last 10 games. Currently third in the NL East, Atlanta's pitching has been solid with a 3.53 ERA, a 1.21 WHIP, and a 239 opponent batting average. On the offensive side, they've plated 682 runs with a 244 batting average and a 309 OBP. Marcell Ozuna has been a key contributor, smashing 38 home runs and driving in 101 RBIs, while batting 309. On the other hand, the Mets are holding strong at 87-69 and sit second in the NL East. They've been hot lately, winning 6 of their last 7 games, including 3 out of 4 against the Phillies and a sweep of the Nationals. Their pitching has been steady with a 3.92 ERA, a 1.25 WHIP, and a .29 opponent batting average. Offensively, the Mets have scored 750 runs with a 248 average and a 322 OBP. Pete Alonso has been a standout with 34 homers and 88 RBIs. In the series opener, Atlanta will send Spencer Schwellenbach to the mound. Although he's allowed more homers at home, Schwellenbach has been rock solid on the road. Earlier this year, he dominated the Mets with a 7-inning, 2-hit shutout, striking out 11 in one of his best performances. Atlanta's bullpen has had its ups and downs, but recently they've outperformed the Mets' bullpen. The Mets are countering with Luis Severino, who's been in top form lately, sporting a 2.64 ERA over his last 7 starts. Severino has been lights out in 4 of those outings, but has had some struggles recently, allowing 3 home runs in back-to-back games. Both teams have fared well against right-handed pitching, with the Braves heating up over the last 2 weeks, ranking in the top 10 in batting average and OPS. The Mets have also been strong offensively, consistently ranking high in key stats. This series is crucial for Atlanta, who likely needs at least 2 wins, if not a sweep, to strengthen their playoff push. The Braves have historically been tough to beat at night games in Truist Park, especially after road wins. The Mets, on the other hand, have struggled in Atlanta, losing 7 of their last 8 games there. I believe the Braves have the upper hand in this series opener. Schwellenbach has been a dependable arm, and despite the Mets' recent surge, Atlanta's home field advantage and their ability to rise in high-pressure situations give them the edge. I expect the Braves to take the first game and set the tone for the series.
Welcome to BetUS, Sportsbook and Casino, your ultimate hub for secure and thrilling sports betting and casino gaming. BetUS is one of the oldest and most reliable online sportsbooks in the U.S., serving millions of clients all over the globe each month. BetUS, trusted for over 30 years, offers huge welcome bonuses, countless betting options, and many deposit and payout methods. Depositing funds is a breeze and safe, with a minimum deposit of just $10. Payouts are fast and hassle-free, beginning at only $50. Choose from various payout options like MoneyGram, couriered check, cryptocurrency, or bank wire. Signing up is quick and easy. For signing up, you can use the link in the description and enjoy a generous 125% welcome bonus of up to $3,000. By signing up using the link in the description, you'll also support us as we earn a small commission from your registration at BetUS. Thank you for supporting us. Join now and start winning.
The second prediction for today is for a game between the Seattle Mariners and Houston Astros. The Houston Astros and Seattle Mariners are back at it in a crucial American League West showdown as the Mariners visit Houston for the second game of their 3-game set on Tuesday night. Seattle grabbed the first game with a solid 6-1 victory, bouncing back from a tough walk-off loss to the Texas Rangers on Sunday, where they fell 6-5 and missed out on a series sweep. The Astros, on the other hand, also let one slip away, dropping a wild 9-8 decision to the Los Angeles Angels in the final game of their 4-game series. With the AL West still up for grabs, both teams know the importance of each game in this heated rivalry. The Mariners are fighting tooth and nail for a wild-card spot, though their offense has been inconsistent all year, ranking 23rd in OPS at .685 and averaging just 4.13 runs per game. However, they've made the most of their speed, sitting in the top 10 of MLB with 136 stolen bases. The Astros, by contrast, have been more reliable at the plate, ranking 8th in the league with a .743 OPS and scoring 4.65 runs per game. Houston's ability to leave the yard has been a major factor too, as they rank 11th with 184 home runs this season. Despite still being in the playoff conversation, the Mariners' season feels like it's slipping away. At one point, they held a 10-game lead, but offensive struggles have haunted them in big moments. Meanwhile, the Astros, after a shaky start, have returned to their usual winning ways. Even though injuries and a subpar start to the year could have derailed them, Houston has regained its championship form. Framber Valdez takes the ball for the Astros, and he's been lights out lately, boasting a 0.89 ERA over his last 3 starts and a solid 2.85 ERA for the year. He's not in the Cy Young conversation, but his consistency will earn him votes. Logan Gilbert will counter for the Mariners. Gilbert has been solid himself with a 3.24 ERA, but Seattle has struggled to capitalize on his starts, as evidenced by their losing record when he's on the mound. Offensively, the Astros have been hotter, hitting .283 over their last 10 games compared to the Mariners' .269. While Seattle's bullpen has outperformed Houston's 2.67 ERA versus 5.93, Houston's experience and clutch hitting give them the edge. Over the past 7 starts, Valdez has been in command, posting a 1.18 ERA and a 0.79 WHIP over 45.2 innings. Gilbert, in contrast, has been less reliable, going 1-3 with a 4.46 ERA in the same span. Combine that with Houston's stronger performance with runners in scoring position, ranked 13th compared to Seattle's 22nd, and the Astros seem primed to keep their division hopes alive. My pick for tonight? I'm backing the Astros to take this one and stay in the hunt for the AL West crown. The third prediction for today is for a game between the Texas Rangers and Oakland Athletics. In this American League West showdown between the Oakland Athletics and the Texas Rangers, both teams are merely playing for pride, with their playoff aspirations long behind them. The Rangers, sitting at 74-82, have endured a rough season, landing in 3rd place in the division. Offensively, they've struggled to find consistency, ranking 25th in the league with a .681 OPS and averaging just 4.17 runs per game. Their lack of speed on the bases hasn't helped either, ranking 21st in stolen bases with just 90 on the season and being caught 25 times. Wyatt Langford has been one of the few bright spots in their lineup, delivering a .27 OPS, along with 13 home runs, 69 RBIs, 67 runs scored, and 16 stolen bases out of 19 attempts. The Athletics, currently 67-89, are looking to finish their season on a positive note. Offensively, they've been pretty average, tying for 19th in the league in OPS at .697 and scoring about 4 runs per game. Despite their struggles, they've managed to show some power, tying the Red Sox with 193 home runs. Brent Rooker has been their standout, crushing 38 homers, driving in 110 RBIs, and scoring 81 runs, while also adding 11 stolen bases to his stat sheet. Starting for Oakland will be Mitch Spence, while Texas counters with Nathan Eovaldi. Eovaldi, usually reliable against the A's, has hit a rough patch lately. In his last 2 outings, he's surrendered 11 runs on 18 hits, including 4 home runs, over just 9.2 innings. His post-All-Star break numbers are concerning, posting a 5.46 ERA and a 1.26 WHIP in 62.2 innings. Despite his solid career numbers against Oakland, including a 0.63 ERA over his last 5 starts against them, his recent form raises serious questions. Mitch Spence, meanwhile, has been somewhat of a surprise. Though inconsistent earlier, Spence has delivered over his last 5 starts, with Oakland winning 3 of those games. He's posted a 2.70 ERA during that stretch, showing he can handle base traffic, particularly at home. When comparing the bullpens, the Rangers have struggled mightily, ranking 26th in bullpen ERA at .453. In contrast, the Athletics bullpen ranks 15th with a 3.92 ERA. Texas has been especially poor over the last 2 weeks, with a staggering 6.71 bullpen ERA, giving Oakland a clear edge late in the game. With both teams out of the playoff hunt, motivation will be key. While Eovaldi has the ability to bounce back, his recent struggles, combined with Oakland's potential to put up runs, make this game intriguing for the Athletics. Given Mitch Spence's recent strong form and the Athletics' more dependable bullpen, I believe Oakland has a good shot at taking advantage of Texas's pitching issues. I'm backing the A's to come out on top in this matchup. The fourth prediction for today is for a game between the San Diego Padres and Los Angeles Dodgers. The Los Angeles Dodgers and San Diego Padres are gearing up for a critical three-game series starting Tuesday, with both teams fighting for supremacy in the NL West. The Padres, holding a solid 90-66 record, are hot on the heels of the division-leading Dodgers, who stand at 93-63. This series is pivotal, with huge playoff implications for both sides. San Diego enters this showdown after an impressive sweep of the Chicago White Sox, while the Dodgers are coming off a solid series win against the Rockies. Although Los Angeles has maintained control of the division for most of the season, the Padres have dominated the season series, taking 7 of the 10 matchups so far. Sitting with the 4th best record in baseball, the Padres are still eyeing a postseason spot, but they're in good shape, currently holding the top wild card position with a comfortable 3-game cushion. If the Padres manage to sweep this series, both teams could head into their final regular season matchups with identical records, setting up a thrilling conclusion to the division race. While it's a long shot for San Diego to snag the NL West crown, a series win would certainly keep those hopes alive. Meanwhile, the Dodgers could put an end to any of the Padres' division aspirations by locking up this series. In the series opener, the Padres will rely on Michael King, who has been a key player for them this season. With a 12-9 record, a sharp 3.04 ERA, and 198 strikeouts, King has been the definition of consistency. He's also been solid against the Dodgers, posting a 3.00 ERA over a few outings. The Dodgers will counter with Landon Knack, a less proven arm, who comes in with a 3.4 record and a 3.39 ERA. This will be Knack's first career start against San Diego, adding a layer of mystery to the matchup. The Padres have been on fire, winning 4 straight games, and their lineup looks formidable, featuring stars like Xander Bogaerts, Manny Machado, and Fernando Tatis Jr. Their pitching has also been strong, arguably better than the Dodgers lately. While Los Angeles boasts a dangerous lineup with players like Shohei Ohtani, Freddie Freeman, and Mookie Betts, their pitching hasn't been as consistent, and Knack might find himself in trouble against this red-hot Padres lineup. When you look at the pitching, the edge clearly goes to the Padres. King's larger body of work and impressive end to the season, featuring a 2.35 ERA over his last few outings, suggests he can silence the Dodgers' bats. Knack, while promising, remains unproven, particularly against a loaded Padres offense. Both teams can hit, with the Dodgers posting a .264 average against righties, and the Padres batting .282 over their last 10 games. However, San Diego's superior bullpen and starting rotation might just give them the upper hand in this series. In conclusion, this is a make-or-break series for both teams, with the NL West crown potentially on the line. While the Dodgers have home field advantage and a strong postseason pedigree, the momentum is with the Padres. Since July 20th, San Diego has only dropped 16 games, and with King on the mound, they're primed for an upset. I believe the Padres will rise to the occasion and make the NL West race a nail-biter.